and you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
You know what I'm saying?
I thought.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Fellas, this is a little State of the Union address from for the league, for the Beat It Fantasy Football League. We have me, myself, Julian, owner of the Jabronez, core owner. Then we have my man Kev, owner of the Kajinos, and we're just gonna break down the teams, critique them, show you where y'all fucked up at. This is gonna be pretty. This is gonna be a pretty fucked up segment. So if your kid's around, you might want to send them outside to play. If your wife around, you might want to tell her to make some dinner or something. But we're gonna get into the teams. We're gonna break them down. Kevin, would you like to start with whooping that ass?
All right, yeah, I start with whooping that ass. I'm playing them right now, so for the most part, I like Corey's team. I didn't really like his draft that much. He went for Shane Vereen and receiving backs like Sproles. He wound up trading Sproles. He traded off Phillip Rivers, and then he was starting Brian Hoyer. For some reason, Phillip Rivers like third in it.
Yeah, Felipe.
Yeah, he fucked up bad. As far as running backs, he traded for Lamar Miller. No Sean Marino's back. Even after No Sean left, Lamar Miller wasn't getting over 12 carries. Only got over 12 carries one game. He wanted to be his premier back. And he fucked up with that move too. As far as everything else, Corey's team isn't that bad. Do I see him going far in the playoffs? He's sitting 5-1 right now, so I really don't know. I don't think his team is that strong. But what you think of Machiavellians?
Machiavellians, he handed to me a few weeks ago. He got a nice little squad, but you just look at his receivers. It's like they're just old. you got Steve Smith, like he's about 40. You got Reggie Wayne, another old guy, and I don't see him carrying the load later in the season. And DeMarco Murray, I passed up on DeMarco Murray for Doug Martin.
You fucked up.
That's where I fucked up. I fucked up on that part of the segment. But once again, even his running backs, Frank Gore is pretty old. Then Alfred Morris is so-so. So I can't really see his team making that far. He'll make it to the playoffs. He's got a nice roster, but all in all, he's a no-go.
Let's see who's next.
We can head to Selfast next.
Oh man, he's been fucked up since the draft. Selfast, you fucked up at the draft. Peterson was the fuck up. Well, I mean, without knowing that Peterson was going to go through the troubles he had, Gronk, you drafted. You wanted to trade him for Ben Tate and Michael Floyd. Monte Ball, Cam Newton, 5th round, Vincent Jackson, Crabtree. You fucked up at the draft. Not only did you fuck up at the draft, throughout you just been fucking up. Like you just a fuck up.
And you just fucked up on the trade today.
Yeah, he's continuing fucking. Hope you somehow fuck up with me. Let me have DeAndre Hopkins. I really don't know what to say. I don't even want to waste too much time on this fucked up team. You want to move on to Dame? Big game Dame?
Skip Lincoln Legends?
Oh, I didn't see Tim. Not much to say about Tim's team. Besides, I really don't like it. Jay Cutler's iffy. Running backs, he got good running backs. Wide receivers. I don't like his team. I just don't like it. You don't got nothing to say about his team?
Lincoln Legends, once again.
He did give me a good game though. That's when Kyle went off. But other than that, he just has a basic team. I'll let Dude do all the talking about Tim.
Yeah, dude pretty much got it right before the once he did the show. He said Lincoln Legends, just a generic team. It's just by the book, and you can't win like that.
Take some risks.
So he fucked up when he picked up that ESPN fantasy. God. Next we got Dave.
Alright. So Dame, he doesn't have any running backs. He fucked up there. No running backs. He got Antonio Brown. T.Y. is iffy. Other than that, Martellus Bennett
just traded for it. Put up a donut today.
Yeah.
I didn't like that trade for Dame. You got Matt Asiata, who's getting faded out as the running back over there in Minnesota. His team's definitely not as strong as last year. Last year he had one of the best teams in our league history, and
he took a downfall. Yeah,
he regressed this year
badly. Who's next?
And we have T.
We got T team. Let's see. We got because the commish, the co-commish, and their little toy Dame has a lot of shit to say about everyone's team.
They do
a lot. Definitely do. I can't wait to get the TNT team. As far as the commish team, he fucked up at the running back position.
Every year he fucked up.
He drafted a whole bunch of wide receivers.
As usual.
But the running back Fred Jackson is double my age. More than that. Chris Ivory.
Trent Richardson. I told him he fucked up from the rip. I told him to get a Mod Bradshaw. I had a Mod Bradshaw on my team. And Mod Bradshaw's outscored Trent Richardson every game basically this season.
I guess he thought that Julio Jones and Des Bryant would just carry him throughout. I mean, he got Grunk now.
Yeah, he just fucked over Selfast. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, of course.
Selfast over, not a fuck up.
His name should be Fuck Fast or Self Fuck or something like that. But he, no running backs. Who do you have as running back when he won the chip last year?
I'm not sure. Zach Stacy, a waiver wire pickup. I mean, that's the strategy he goes by. He had a good team last year, but he also had some luck.
He plays Nick Foles every week. Russell Wilson's been playing great.
That's a weekly fuck up.
Yeah, that's a weekly fuck up. He fuck up.
I tried to get Russell Wilson. He won't trade Russell Wilson, but he won't play Russell Wilson.
I don't know.
We don't understand. I understand you're Eagles fan. I understand.
I guess it's just the name of Nick Foles in Philadelphia. Speaking of the name, can we move on to Dude's team? Dude called me trying to make a trade. He offered me either Brandon Marshall or running back for Le'Veon Bell or Golden Tate. He said, if you want to go by the name, get Brandon Marshall. If you want to go by the numbers, get Golden Tate. Yet he never played. He never played Golden Tate this season. But he makes it seem like he's some type of fantasy guy. For one, dude doesn't have any running backs. He always talk about the receivers. Dude critiques everybody team. He even called me like young boy.
Dude, let's just break down dude real quick. Right now he's sitting 4-2. He's sitting pretty. He's like the situation of his team. He's feeling himself. He's feeling his team. And this is usually not the case. This is one of the few years where he's actually started off with a good record. I mean, he's been here from the beginning, and he's got. Does he have a playoff win? I'm not sure. He has one playoff win, and this is how his season's going. He's calling me. I pick up, and he's just young boy. You can go by the name. You can go by the numbers. I can give you Brandon Marshall for LaShawn McCoy. Him and his strategy about just finding a running back through the season is just. I just don't agree with it.
Roy Halou, Steven Jackson.
He's got 7 running backs.
Kyrie Robinson.
He's talking about me having to choose a receiver every week. He has a running back that I would never choose. He has 7 running backs who are average or below average.
Giants, he got running back from Jacksonville.
And
Stanky Bishop. This isn't a playoff team. Then they made playoff predictions, and they predicted that each of them would be inside the playoff. Dude, that doesn't have a playoff team. I like his wide receivers. Tracy Harvin's been playing good, but other than that, this isn't a playoff team.
How can that be a philosophy where you have two starters on your team that you can't count on? I don't understand why you don't get running backs. You need somebody. You have to play 2 running backs a week. Am I correct? That's the rules. And when you have 2 backs every week who can, you'll be happy if they get you 10. I don't understand how you think that's a winning formula.
He relying on luck and Demaryius Thomas. That's just what I think. Before I came, this is my second year in the league. Before I came to the league and I sat down to talk with Dew, he said, "Look, young boy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the toughest division. Once I got into the league, I don't even want to talk. Rock Nation, they were horrible. That division was horrible last year. This year is horrible. Honestly, I think we had the toughest division, but you can't say you got the toughest division with Rock Nation drafting Tom Brady in like the 5th round, 2 quarterbacks, no weak team. Then I don't even want to talk about Dew team. You don't have no running backs.
Back to Dew. Just in all, 5th round, you drafted Bishop Stanky. You fucked up.
Yes, you fucked up.
That ends it with Dew. Rookie running back, 5th round, you fucked up. Now let's go to Rock Nation.
Oh, speaking about the 5th round, let me put my glasses back on. So
Is that another 5th round fuck up by Rock Nation?
Yes,
Tom Brady.
You fucked up bad picking Tom Brady in the 2nd round. I don't even know why you did it.
You have 2 quarterbacks in the first 5 rounds. Nobody wants Tom Brady.
He did good with Jordy Nelson, but Jordy Nelson is not going to carry your team. Other than that, Arian Foster, he's been playing okay. Peyton Manning. Team is not that bad, but just the draft, I think you fucked up in the draft. Rashard Jennings hurt, Stephen Ridley, Chris Johnson. Yeah, but
you got Aaron Foster. I had him last year. He didn't do so well for me. He caught a few injuries, so I mean that's a big if he can stay healthy. And took a chance on Josh Gordon. If Gordon comes back, then you could be a competitive team in this league.
I don't think he's gonna win that many games.
But
Week 12.
He's got 4 already. You gotta hopefully keep winning games so Josh Gordon comes back for the playoffs, and
that's not a good position.
That's your only chance, pretty much.
Move on to grading. I used to think he had a good team. I beat him and Fuck Fast week 3 in like the doubleheader.
Fucked up fast.
Yeah, fucked up fast. Okay. Yeah, fucked up fast. You can call him. But his team. I tried. Emmanuel Sanders is his best wide receiver. He's been playing good. Other than that, he starts Brandon Davis every. He starts Brandon Davis every week. I don't know if he doesn't read up on fantasy or if he think that you get points for sitting on the bench or something. But he starts Brandon Davis. You fucked up at starting Brandon Davis in the tight end position.
I mean, you did get a win off him by doing that, and
Oh, when he started, yeah, he did. Even if Brandon Davis would have played, I think it's just a brother thing. That's Southfast's brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, I like Red Ink is one of the teams I like, but definitely a little weak at the receiver position, and we don't fear him. I don't fear any team in this league.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. Last but not least, 36 Chambers. We got the mailman. I guess we can. I'll give this one to Kev to start off.
Okay, let's see. Where do I start? Your draft. Everyone was saying you had a great draft. I've been in the league for 2 years. My first year, you fucked up at the draft with the trade. So seeing you in the draft this year, I'm like, you did a great job. Somewhere down the line, you just start fucking up. You released Benty. Released James Jones. You released Mike Evans. James Jones is the starting wide receiver in the league. He had great numbers. Ben Tate, the starting running back, he had great numbers. He was just traded in a trade to get Gronkowski. You fucked up there. Mike Evans just put up 15 fantasy points. You traded them, and now you got Malcolm Floyd, Pierre Garçon, who hasn't been doing anything. Running back Antoine Smith, you started this week. You fucked up bad. Releasing key players. I just did a trade with you. Trade Le'Veon Bell for Colin Johnson and Eddie Royal. So far, I don't know if you fucked up with that yet because Colin Johnson ain't come back. But based off your history and based off what you've done this year, I think you fucked up with that trade. Just to be honest, just to be honest with you.
Did you just make that trade a couple days ago?
Yeah, I just made the trade a couple days ago.
You couldn't mention that before. You didn't want to mention that to him.
It can go either way. Colin Johnson is still hurt, according to doing their high ankle sprain.
A young boy, the high ankle sprain, you know, is the closest thing to a broken ankle. And you know, I just did my research. You gotta do your research, young boy. It's not about the name. And then it's about the numbers.
And then right after that, Jamal Charles had high ankle sprain.
Look at Golden Tate. Look at the numbers. Look at Brandon Marshall. You take away the names. You just look at the numbers. But taking Golden Tate. But you haven't played Golden Tate.
Haven't played Golden Tate all year. He tried to hit me with the same. Jamal Charles had a high ankle sprain. He came back and gave me 31 points, like 32 points, something like that. So I'm not in for it. He's still Megatron, so I think he come back and do good. And then I got Eddie Royal out of the trade too. So 36 Chambers, yeah, I think he fucked up with that trade.
36 Chambers is a solid draft. You know, you got some players, and you just found a way to fuck it up during the season. It's just unbelievable. If you would just stick with your team and stop being, you know, so quick to give up players, to cut players, to trade them. Sometimes you gotta be patient with certain players and just let it develop during the season. And you were the last one to leave at the draft. You put a lot of effort into it, but maybe next time you should be the first one here. Maybe you won't fuck up this time. And we can do our teams.
Alright, we can do it.
And in these videos, you know,
I'm not gonna be biased like the commissioner.
They're usually biased.
Yeah,
they're usually biased. So
and then the co-commissioner and
I'm gonna say
Coco.
I'm gonna say me and Kev have the best teams. We'll see each other in the Super Bowl because this is a non-biased show, and we're being completely objective right now. So yeah, I have the greatest team in fantasy football history.
Exactly. Based on the past and based on karma and based on all these other outside forces besides actual fantasy
Based
football.
on the weather today.
Young boy, I feel as though our team is going to be in the Super Bowl.
I think
But to really analyze this actual fantasy football and not be like the commission, the co-commission, co-commish or go-go commish, whatever you want to call the name. You want to start with my team first or your team?
We can start with my team. Yeah, my team.
No, you fucked up at the draft. You drafted Doug Martin over Demaryius Thomas. I mean, not Demaryius Thomas.
Over
DeMarco Murray.
And I mean, yeah, that's where I
you fucked up.
That was a big fuck up by me. And you know, I during the last segment, I used injuries as an excuse for last season, and I mean, I think you can't use it as an excuse, but it's pretty viable.
No,
and,
you fucked up with drafting Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen isn't.
But this season, my teams, I wouldn't say I had the best team, but my team definitely is in the hunt, and we're just as good as anybody else. I can compete with any team. We just need some of my big time players to step up, like Shady McCoy, and I don't know, I'm starting to lose faith in Keenan Allen. But besides that, I think that trade for Phillip Rivers really boosted my team, boosted our morale, and we got a great shot at the playoffs this season. We gonna move the Kev.
Alright, so
Kajinos.
I really don't know where I fucked up at, to be honest, and I'm not trying to sound like the other shows, but Kaepernick is questionable. Other than that, have the third best tight end, almost, well, in points wise. Jamal Charles, no Sean Marino. I just got Calvin Johnson. I'll shine. Quarterback position can be kind of stronger. Wide receiver position. That's why I traded for Calvin Johnson. But I hope to go far in the playoffs. I still got a bad taste in my mouth after losing the commish by a couple points. But other than that, that's basically it.
Yeah, before everyone said he had one of the best drafts before it, and I still don't take back. I'm still gonna pull my pants down and shit on every single one of you for this season. And that's pretty much for this fucked up segment.
Thank you.
You done fucked up now!